kitchen. And oggi non facciamo il faddale. Today I'm not even going to use a faddale. That is easy. This meal that I'm going to show you, one skillet, that's all you need. And you're also going to be needing a pound of ground lamb. I have a pound of ground lamb. I highly suggest you to try this with lamb. It is delicious. I'm going to take my rings off because we are going to get dirty. And what I am going to explain to you, what I am going to be utilizing is into this one beautiful pound. Look at this beautiful, this is organic lamb that had a wonderful life, that was fed very well. What I have here is I have some crumbled feta cheese, and I have about 2 to 3 tablespoons of crumbled feta. I also have a half a cup of crumbled feta, but that's going to be for something else. So you are going to be needing couple of tablespoons of crumbled feta and a half a cup of crumbled feta separately. Also, I am going to be utilizing a half a cup of plain yogurt. I am using organic yogurt that has live cultures because I want the benefits of that. I'm also going to be utilizing 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped dill, and I'm going to get into the benefits of dill, which, you know, there's quite a few evidence of wonderful things of dill. I always have a zest of a lemon and a juice of a lemon. Then for what how I'm going to be making my wonderful patties, let me move this out of the way, is I have my 1 pound of ground lamb. I am going to start my pan, because I want my pan to start heating up, and I have it on medium until it gets nice and hot. I also have a tablespoon of ghee to just wait to see how it's going to happen. Also, what I'm going to do over here for the lamb is I have 1 beaten egg that's going to go right in here. 1 beaten egg. There's no breadcrumbs that's going to be coming into this. This is a nice, wonderful meal that is packed with vitamins and is very healthy for you. All right, so I'm done with that. And then what I have here is I have, I took 2 cloves of garlic and I have ground them. And I'm just going to add that right into the lamb, just like this. Very simple transaction, guys. And this is so tasty and delicious. I don't have my glasses, but I want to thank all you beautiful people there that are joining me live. We are live. Yes, we are. Okay, that is done with that. And then what I have here is I have a good 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley with 1 tablespoon of dill. That's going to go right in here like so. Easy transaction. Very, very easy. And then with the same little thing that I'm actually going to be utilizing for that. But I do have, I'm going to put my, what I'm going to do now is I am just going to get my ghee, about a half a teaspoon of the ghee. My pan is already hot because while we are going to be doing everything else, those meatballs are going to be done. And wait till I show you how I'm going to plate it. It is going to be so tasty. All right, so now you get your little hands like this, and then we are going to start mixing this together. There's not going to be any kind of salt that's going to be going into this, because wait till I show you this marvelous, wonderful sauce that we are going to be making. And just keep working it, because you know we got to mix it all together. I also have 2 cups of Orzo, and I have organic whole wheat Orzo. It's a beautiful pasta that is about like so, long waist like that. It is going to be delicious. And I also have 1 English cucumber that I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. So my pan is getting nice and nicey hot. And you see what I'm doing? I'm incorporating this right here. Yes, this right here. And I can't wait till I show you the rest of it, because this is so exciting. Did you know that dill is packed with micronutrients? Yes. You know, the benefits of dill is incredible. Not only is it packed with micronutrients, it has vitamin A that helps to maintain healthy vision. Who would have known? Dill does that. See, the Greeks had something, you know. because I know that it started out as a weed, and I have no idea when it came to be, when it was done. So now that I'm done with this, and I still have this one hand, I have a little bit of water right here, that I have right here. And now you can, you can utilize two, let me get my, there we go, my wonderful towel here. You can utilize 2 scoops if you want, and then that way you don't have to, get yourself all, dirty in making the meatballs. I have one of these 2 half scoops of ice cream over here, and I'm just going to add one right in there like that, because in that way, I don't have to continue to get my hands dirty. I love it when this comes together, because I usually have one of these scoops, especially when I make meatballs, guys, and I make my Italian meatballs. I make 200 to 300 meatballs, and then I freeze them all. Remember, they don't have to be perfect, these meatballs. And as you can see, I'm just using a little bit. See what I'm doing here? See what I'm doing? I'm just kind of shaping them, then I'm putting it back into... So I have a bigger one and a smaller one. The smaller one, I kind of shape it. We're still shaping it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, because we are perfectly imperfect. And I'm just going to continue to do that. And, it depends on how big of your meatballs. I usually, when I serve this, we love this dish with my husband. So we will have quite a few meatballs. And these guys, they really pack a wonderful flavor. And it's very, very healthy for you. Because, dill also boosts digestion. Yes. Dill boosts digestion, guys. And that's why I bring this to you. And that's why, I'm in this competition, this food competition. And so I can bring awareness to the local farmers that work so hard, and for us to have food that are not full of pesticides, they taste better. I grew up, I was born in a 200-acre farm in southern Italy, and my family, they did everything. They grew everything. They grew their wheat. They grew their olives for olive oil. They did everything. And in those days, it wasn't called organic. But of course today, with all the pesticides and all of that, it causes a lot of problems. So not only is dill anti-inflammatory, it boosts digestion, it also relieves hiccups. Yes, it relieves hiccups. And for all you beautiful ladies that, I'm my age, I don't have it, but for all those beautiful women that have menstrual disorders, it really helps relieve the menstrual disorders. So, dill is a wonderful herb to have. So I'm still having my meatballs. I'm keeping them nicey. I like to create my own words. And I find that this way, I don't tend to make them too big. I don't tend to make them too small. They are what they are. And what the ghee does, it helps them for them not to stick. I am using a non-stick skillet. And there they are. By the time I'm showing you everything else, these guys are going to be practically done, because I'm going to cover them. Because you could do this in the oven at 425 for 15-20 minutes. But I find that doing it on this, I like them better on the skillet. I do, because it gets that nice crust, and I love that. And I don't have to turn the oven on. I am getting quite a few meatballs here, guys. So this is going to be something that, you can have it for dinner, or you can have it for lunch, and then you can use it the next day, because that is how beautiful these guys are. And it's so simple, with just 1 egg, with 2 tablespoons, of chopped parsley, and 1 tablespoon of the dill. And this guy, I'm going to see if I can get 2 more out of this guy, because the other one now, they are doing their thing, and my kitchen smells wonderful. Yes, it does. Okay, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I could even form the meatball in this bowl. There we go. And put the guy in there like that. All right, so now I have a little bit extra meat that I can just add on top of the other one. So now I'm done with this. I'm going to get this out of the way, put it in my sink right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check my little guys and give it a swishy, just like I did, because now it's time for me to turn them over. Oh, yes. Oh, these little guys are looking beautiful. And we're just going to turn these guys over like so. And then I'm going to cover them and I'm just going to let them do their thing. Because like I said, by the time we're done with the rest of everything, these guys are going to be done. And they don't have to be perfect, guys. I always talk about it doesn't have to be perfect. For all of those people, I spent a lot of years trying to be perfect, and all they cost me was stress. And I don't want to stress anymore at my young age. I don't. All right, so now that I have turned all these guys over, because even if you were to do them in the oven, you would still have to, you know, turn them over. Oh, yeah. And they're so cute. You know, they're just so cute, these little meatballs. This, in perfectly perfect meatballs. And I'm just going to kind of give it a cover, but I'm going to leave some of the air to, you know, to kind of hang out outside. Okay, so now, what I want to do is I want to bring your attention, get yourself a bowl like this. And then to this, remember we talked about the 3 tablespoons of olive oil. That's going to go right in here like so. And then I'm going to have my wonderful 2 tablespoons of fresh dill. I love dill. I love dill. And then here goes my zest of my orange. That's going to give such a wonderful flavor to this. Also, what I have here is the juice of an entire lemon. That's going to go right in here. This is going to go fast, guys. And then, of course, I have my yogurt right here. And I also have my wonderful, and look at this beautiful organic yogurt that is wonderful for us because it has, you know, all the wonderful things that keeps us healthy, the good bacteria. And I'm done with that. Super easy, super fast. And then with the same identical thing, I'm just going to kind of swish it around like that. Look at this. Look at this. Look what we're doing. You see what we're doing, guys? Look at that. So I just want to incorporate this really well. Really well. Then I am going to take now my half a cup of crumbled feta, and I'm going to get it right in there like that. Everybody come on out here. There you go. You got to all come in here. And then I am just going to mix this like this. Look at this beautiful sauce that you are creating. And keep mixing it, guys. Keep mixing it. Okay? Now I'm going to come over here and check on my little meatballs. Give it a little swishy. Move everybody around, you know, be gentle with them. You know, they're still making their, you know, they're still doing their thing. Their juiceness, oh my God, I love this juice. Oh, they're making their nice little juice. They're getting nice and crispy. Now I'm going to raise my temperature a little higher. And now I am going to close it. So now we're going to close the whole thing. So now I have it on medium high. In the meantime, you know, we just continue to swishy. I am going to get something to taste because, you know, we got to taste. And well, I love a lot more, dill. So I just have a few little more sprigs and I'm just going to add them right on there. I love dill. And this is just going to set like that. Okay, so now that I have that on the side, we keep that on the side. I bring your attention to your cucumber. And then what I want to do is I just want to slice my cucumber. I'm going to slice the whole thing because, you know, this is going to be, actually it's almost lunchtime here. And this wonderful lunch is also going to be carrying it for dinner. And, you know, when you get yourself organized, guys, it is just, you know, it goes very simple and it goes very fast. All right, so then I'm going to get myself a nice bowl like this. And what I want to do now is I'm going to keep my cucumbers to the side, okay? I also have some spinach leaves. These are all organic. I went to the farm and got them from my friend. So what I want to do is I want to bring my bowl, just a bowl, and I am just going to add my Orzo, my wonderful Orzo, and I have cooked my Orzo earlier and I let it cool off. So I do want to get my entire orzo. My entire orzo is going to be coming over here, just like that. So pretty much make a bed. Make a bed for the orzo. It's a very lovely presentation. So then, you know, we're just going to kind of swish it like that, like so, like that. Then what I want to do here is I want to take my spinach leaves and I just want to kind of lay them down like so. See what I'm doing? I'm just laying them down. If you don't like spinach, you can omit spinach, but right now I really want the health benefits of spinach. So what we're doing is we're just doing it on the side like that. Then what I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to get my wonderful, deliciousness of cucumber. And I'm just going to kind of go around on the side like so, like that. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then what I want to do here is I want to, you know, kind of go around, you know, maybe put a little bit more spinach to the side to make it even more prettier. And what you're looking at, guys, is you're looking at something like this. See that? Okay. So then the meatballs, you know, the meatballs are still doing their thing over there. Okay. So then now what I want to do here is I want to take this deliciousness, yes, this deliciousness that it's, oh my God. Oh, it's delicious. And then I want to come over here and I want to pour some of that over my orzo because that's going to be the creaminess right to my orzo, just like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to come over here and just add a little bit of that over my wonderful, oh yeah, see what I'm doing? I'm going all the way around for this wonderful flavors and tastes. Oh yeah, baby, baby, baby. And I want them, you know, and I want this to kind of get into the creases on that. You know, it's okay. You know, play. This is the time that we get to play, 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 play. And my husband is already out of his office because he smells this and he loves this dish. And as you can see, I am utilizing the whole entire thing. And you can kind of mix, you know, the orzo a little bit, getting underneath, you know, all that other yumminess and deliciousness. Now I have my wonderful, oh yes, baby, baby. Now I have these beautiful meatballs. And I want to bring my meatballs and I want to add them like right there. And like so, like that. Oh my gosh, my stars, my goodness. They are looking so delicious. Oh my goodness, they're looking so delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Here, let me not burn my fingers because it's a lot better to do it this way. And I'm just coming like that with these meatballs. You know, just kind of nestle them around because, you know, we want to eat these guys and they're so lovely. Oh yes, they are so lovely. You know, and presentation is everything. You know, presentation is everything. When I host dinners at my home, I love to present beautiful things. I like to give beautiful, tasty, wonderful flavors. And this, let me tell you guys, this is going to be so delicious. And as you can see, I have a lot of meatballs, but you know what? We're hungry. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to put my last meatball. I'm going to put my last meatball like that. But we're not done yet. Because now comes the other part. And in this part, what I want to do is I want to come in and get my feta cheese. And now I want to add my feta cheese through the whole entire thing. So yes, and I love feta. You know, if you don't like feta, well, you can utilize some other cheese. But feta goes really good because it's kind of salty, and we really haven't salted anything. The feta is what salts everything. And then what we want to do over here to make it more pretty and more beautiful and let people know that we are having dill, you know, you can come over here and you can maybe take some of these fronds, I call them fronds, and kind of put them like so around everything. So when you're getting a little bit of that, it's giving that beautiful flavor. And then I have another one right here that I just want to put right there in the middle, like so. And then you guys, are you ready? Are you ready of what you have made? And now let me bring it to you because this is your lemon and garlic orzo with meatballs. Look how delicious And this is to your health, I will do anything. You see how beautiful they are? Do you see? And let me tell you, that smells, even Reggie, get out of my way. Even Reggie can smell it because he loves anything that gets on the floor, and nothing's gone on the floor. Now, if you even want to make this more prettier, guys, I want to show you just a little something else that you could do, And what I have here is I have some paprika, just plain paprika. And what I'm going to do over here, and I'm just going to let it rain just a little bit of paprika right on the top like that. Just like that. It's going to give that little color, that beautiful little red color, and it's going to give that beautiful flavor of paprika. And you see how pretty that looks? Do you see how pretty Well, guys, that's all I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for joining me today on Mia Cucina. I want to thank my beautiful sponsors. I want to thank Dario Rodriguez with Life and Food Superstore for providing me with the Orzo. I want to thank FARMASI, Kola Harris, with his beautiful products that keeps my skin glowing from the outside in or inside out. I don't know, but it works. And I also want to thank my wonderful friend Stephen Bailey that provides me with wonderful fish. And tomorrow is all about the fish. Deliciousness. And he is with Bailey Fishing and Charters. And you can find his information if you scroll down. And I also want to thank my beautiful friend Soul Angel for providing me with these beautiful color street nails. And I want to thank you. And I want to thank you. Move, Reggie, move, please. Reggie wants some. All right, guys, enjoy questa mangiata.